Here's my take on expanding the playoffs. I just love football. I want more football. The playoffs are awesome. I don't think 12 teams is perfect, and I do think we need to expand it. I think there are arguments that the 12-team playoffs doesn't give chances to all of the teams to win a national title. If you're worried about the regular season becoming less important, a bigger playoff makes seeding all the more valuable. And the top seeds getting home games would properly reward teams for success in the regular season. Yes, the regular season would become something different than a race for perfection. That is what college football used to be. If you weren't undefeated, you weren't making the BCS championship game, you weren't making the 4-team playoff, that's kind of how it was. But then we have issues where you have a 12-0 Florida State getting a 13-0 Florida State getting left out of the playoffs because, quote-unquote, their strength of schedule wasn't high enough and their quarterback was injured. I think we can all agree that Florida State deserved a chance to compete for a national title. You can debate whether or not they would have won. Personally, I don't think they would have, and I think their bowl game against Georgia spoke for itself. But the fact that an undefeated team didn't even get a chance to compete for a national title is a little bit problematic, and that's one of the reasons we are at 12 right now. And if you want to take that a step further and say, yes, I think if you expanded to 24 teams, you would have teams outside of the top 12 winning the playoffs some years. Within a few years, you'd have some team ranked from 12th to 24th that wasn't expected to do very well, make a special run, and surprise the college football world. As a whole, college football, the level of quality of play is rising every single year as less and less players go to the NFL and college football grows as a brand. It's awesome. And I think as a whole, I think you need to look at that and say an expanded playoffs would only do more for the sport. And if you got the scheduling right, if you were able to fix some of the issues with, yeah, it's mid-January, we just waited a few weeks until the national championship game, the hype is kind of dying down. If we can get things figured out with that, and we can make a truly exciting tournament that college football fans can rally around, and it's not directly competing with the NFL playoffs on TV, if we can get these things right, and we can execute this perfectly, a 24-team playoff, a 16-team playoff, whatever you think is right, it could be perfect for college football, and it could be exactly what college football needs in the modern era.